team seemed to be coming into its own, thanks to a coming-out party by Warrick Dunn. The first-round draft pick announced his presence right from the start.
Dunn gets the call. Zigzags across to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, down to the 40, down to the 35, to the 30, 25, 20, to the 15, 10. Warrick Dunn is knocked out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Hand off to Dunn, runs left up the middle. Warrick Dunn, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Warrick Dunn.
John Lynch on the recovery. Jeff Gooch that stole the football made the hit. Then the delay to Warrick Dunn. And look at the mercurial one. Nobody's Barry Sanders. But look at him run. Look at him dart. 52 yards. Touchdown. 28 to 6.
24-7 Bucks. A Miami TD made it 24-14. Dilfer, Dunn. When you watch him, it looks like Barry Sanders. Maybe a thinner version. But equally as dangerous. 58-yard score.
The field and the Bucks stay in the game. Fourth quarter on their own 10. Warrick Dunn. Cuts outside, and he's gone. The rookie from Florida State, 44 yards, goes into fourth place on the all-time rushing list, hopping over Brown's 12-3-12. Trent Dilfer to Warrick Dunn, and he said, you know what, Parry, you showed me how to do it. Look at these moves. He makes the cut on Mark Carrier, gone. Now it's 10-0 Minnesota, fourth quarter. Handoff to Warrick Dunn. Breaks some tackles, although he had tough running on this day, Tom. That play, though, he made it.
Yeah, great quick feet. He never stops his feet from moving. He has great vision and balance.
First down. Dilfer. Avoids swing Clemens sack. Dumps it to Warrick Dunn. To the 30. To the 25. Tick, 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 tick. After a Chandler to Burt Emanuel touchdown ties it. Dilfer. Trent to Warrick Dunn. Well done. 24 yards. Warrick Dunn. The handoff right up the middle. Shirks a couple of tackles, and he could go all the way. 30 yards, 31-10. What a big game for the rookie Warrick Dunn. It was well done. Good time for Dilfer, and Dunn does the rest. Makes the move at the 10 right there. Bulls down to the 2-yard line. And what's the coverage here,
well,
Tom?
Unfortunate coverage when you get Strahan locked up on Dunn. Right there, you saw Strahan.
The drive continues. 4 plays later. Warrick Dunn, 18 yards down to the 1 line. Setting up a touchdown by Eric Brett. Couldn't run it all. Of course, Allstott was out. He played some, but the guy who really excelled was Warrick Dunn. Look at the rookie. Then, Warrick Dunn. Watch the moves. He is in some ways Barry Jr., although you don't want to pin him with that. But just watch in amazement. Warrick Dunn could go all the what? Almost. It's a 76-yard run, but that's the longest in Buck history. Celebration at the sombrero. And you know, defense with 32-yard pickup. Warrick, well done. Bounces in, bounces out, twirls, spins. And he can't go out of the way. 43 yards. The Bears led it 15-0. And the Bucks pull off a comeback. 3rd and 5. Warrick Dunn had a big game. Almost 100 yards for him. Down to the 8 with Dungy. The Bucks back against the wall at UK Kobe Ray Stadium. Trent Dilfer. Warrick, well done. 10 yards, first down. 4 plays later. 1st and goal. First drive of the game. Dunn. Look at the block by Allstott. Touchdown. First offensive touchdown. Later in the second. Same score. Warrick Dunn. Spins. Moves. He's going to go 50 yards, Tom.
Yeah, great job of getting outside, and very few backs can accelerate like you just saw Warrick Dunn do.
Minnesota, 10 minutes left in the fourth, 24-20 Vikings. Now, Allstott with the block, worked on what? The spin, and he's down.
They lost 2 of those 8. Bucks driving 3rd and 8. Dilfer, Warrick Dunn, so dangerous out of the backfield.
There have been a couple of penalties. Minnesota poor clock management with a couple of ill-advised throws, frankly. Dilfer to Dunn, and look at him swim out of bounds.
17-3 Lions. Zaire to Warrick Dunn. Bucks threatening. Warrick Dunn called for a touchdown.
Get to the end zone.
You figure with Sean King down 10 points, Tom, it's going to be trouble. But the jump to Warrick Dunn. And look at the little one swimming upstream. 68 yards down to the 8-yard line before the Lions corral him.
Safety and get into the end zone. That's a great run by Mike Allstott.
14-3 and King to Warrick Dunn, and he can move.
You know, this team has a lot more speed, I think, than people give them.
Then, here's Cox out of the game. He goes to the sideline, and Warrick Dunn runs right up the middle.
And you had the feeling that this was what they wanted to do, is run the ball. There's linebacker Dwayne Gordon inside. Again, he's replacing Cox.
6, and now Tampa has the ball. Second and 10 from the 25, 30 seconds to go. King. Warrick Dunn, 11 yards. 7-3 after Gary Anderson field goal. Sean King. This is why Tony Dungy says he's our quarterback. To Warrick Dunn, 23 yards, 14-3, Buccaneers.
Well, you've got the matchup you want. You've got Warrick Dunn on linebacker Ed McDaniel. Ed McDaniel is going to see Jaquez Green in the slot flash in front of him. He stops for just a second, and that's long enough for Warrick Dunn to get wide open for the score.
So 14-3.
Warrick Dunn rushed for 106 yards. The first 100-yard performance of the season for a Buccaneer back.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Warrick Dunn it is!
See that they had a chance to really sit on defensively and perhaps run on offensively. Perhaps, well, up 3-0 in the first quarter, it's Warrick Dunn swimming upfield, and look at him go. 70 yards, he could go all the way. Touchdown, 10-0 Tampa Bay early.
Yeah, you take a look at the blocking. Tight end Dave Moore and the tackle Pete Pearson going to do a great job of seal blocking. You see him head off tackle. Warrick Dunn does a nice job of spotting the cutback lane to the inside, and he is off to the races downfield.
You can say it, a seal here.
And a seal here.
But
But he was all right.
Stays in the game. So is this little 5-8-1. Warrick Dunn. Is he tough? Is he quick? And Tommy, he's a workhorse. 34 yards. And then watch him sweep left into the end zone to make it 27-7.
He proves he can run inside, outside, and I think he's proven to Coach Dungy, I can handle the load no matter what it is against this team. But I think that defense of the Bucs knew they would have to settle in with the passing game at some point.
And the passing game included Warrick Dunn, who ran for 200 last week, 45 yards on a 2nd and 33 play, down 13. The punt on 3rd down. It was an excellent punt down within the 2-yard line to play the game. Oh, man, it's almost paid. Oh, man, it's almost a safety. What a play by Warrick Dunn to avoid the 2 points.
Great play that won't show up in the stat sheet. Patrick Surtain with a big hit that would have been a safety had he brought Dunn down.
Quick pass to Dunn. Gets a block to the right side. He's to the 50, 45 sideline. Touchdown at 20, 10, 15-yard line. Take 5. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He went all the way. Here we go. The snap. Toss pitch to Dunn. Dunn runs left to the 3-2. Handles. He's got a touchdown, Tampa Bay. Warrick Dunn leaving his ground. He scores a touchdown.
That's all heart and soul, number 28.
For a field goal, so a 7-0 lead. The Tampa kept the ball. Warrick Dunn stiff arms through on Jenkins and ties the score at 7. Now, they would have trouble running the ball, but that was a big play for Dunn and tied the game. 3rd and 17 later in the 3rd. Johnson to swing to Warrick Dunn. And look at him swimming up 26 yards at the touchdown. First touchdown pass of the season. Waited till October 14th for Brad Johnson.
Well, he's got his head spinning around the wrong way.
101 yards today for Allstott, and then give him a rest. Swing it to Warrick Dunn. He was not down, swimming upfield and into the end zone. It's 30-0 at the half. Tampa Bay in 11.